Coming to you from Atlanta, GA. It's season 3 of Bet on Black. Once again, we partnered with Target to select 13 exceptional entrepreneurs from all over the country. Last week, the wildcard winner was selected. Tonight, 3 business owners will pitch to our judges in hopes of moving to the finals for the opportunity to win the grand prize of $200,000. It's your boy Dustin Ross, and this is season 3 of Bet on Black. Now, in the last episode, we met all of our talented entrepreneurs, and 2 saucy innovators competed for the wildcard spot. Now, the decision was not easy, but our judges chose Chef Diva to round out the final 12. Our randomizer then created the competition groupings for the next 4 episodes. Tonight, Diva Dawg presents her business again, along with Brooklyn T and the Sable Collective. This is how it'll all go down. After they make their pitches, our judges will deliberate and rank the contenders. Now, each contestant will then take home a cash prize, but only one will move on to the finals and get a shot at the grand prize of over $200,000. That's a whole lot of money, y'all, and even more of a good time. Let's meet the decision makers. These movers and shakers are our judges. Tonight, he's an author and the podcast host of Higher Learning, Van Lathan. What's up, Van?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Ready to bet on black, man. She is Senior Divisional Merchandising of Target and expert in all things retail, Miss Melanie Gatewood-Hall. Hey, Melanie.
Hey, Dustin.
Welcome to Bet on Black. Now, our returning judge, one of Time Magazine's top 100 people of the year, founder and CEO of Slutty Vegan Restaurants, sustaining life for 2 people right now, it's Miss Pinky Cole.
Hello again.
Hello, Pinky.
Happy to be back.
How y'all doing? Y'all
We're
doing
good today.
Good.
Yeah.
Congratulations
We're doing
again. Yes. And now, coming in strong is one of H-Town's finest, author, hip-hop legend, and the owner of the infamous Trill Burgers. It's Bun B. What's happening, Bun B?
I'm good, man. Just keeping it trill, baby.
Keeping it trill. That's the only way you gonna do it, right?
Already.
Okay. Now, you guys are the masterminds, but our contestants are not alone. Earlier, they got some tips from Melissa Butler, founder and CEO of The Lip Bar, where her products can be found in Target, y'all. Take a look.
I've been doing this for 11 years. I've raised $7 million. I've sold, I don't know, maybe $50 million worth of product thus far. It's just been a crazy journey, and it all started in my Brooklyn kitchen. So I want you guys to be encouraged by that. I would love to just start off by hearing, what are your pain points? How can I help you?
When do you know when to pay for marketing, and when do you continue with this kind of organic?
Ooh, I love this question because it is sort of like the great problem that a lot of marketers and business owners are trying to solve right now. Don't think of marketing as something that always has to be paid. Like, I have gotten millions of dollars of earned media value, which is basically marketing that I could have never paid for, just by telling my story, by saying hey, yeah, I was the company that got rejected on Shark Tank and I kept going, and now look at me.
So I'm here with Erica Lacer, my Diva Dawg.
Yes.
How we feeling?
Again. You know, I'm good. I'm feeling really comfortable.
Yeah.
Met the judges yesterday, so I have a level of comfortability right now.
And another level of competition, because you've been competing on top of competing.
You know.
So you're ready?
I'm ready. I'm definitely ready.
Well, let's give these judges what you got, sis.
Thank you so much, Fairy Godmother.
Yes, knock
See
'em
you
out.
soon. Hello again, judges.
How are you?
Diva Dawg.
So good to
see you
see y'all.
See you.
Well, again, my name is Erica Chef Diva Lacer, and welcome to my world. Hi, my name is Erica Lacer. I am the owner of Diva Dawg Food Truck and Chef Diva Foods from New Orleans, Louisiana. The concept of Diva Dawg is gourmet hot dogs with a New Orleans twist. I'm known for my red bean chili dogs topped with fried chicken and Diva Dawg ketchup aioli. I have been in business now for 11 years. It started as a restaurant, moved to a food truck, and now sauces and spices. vegan and gluten-free and lactose-free. I wasn't always a chef. No, I started out in finance. At this job, people always wanted me to cook for them. I enjoyed seeing people enjoy my food. And I was like, if I'm gonna start a business, I wanna start a business in New Orleans. But getting a loan was hard. I never had a restaurant before, so I didn't know the money that I was gonna be bringing in. I was robbing people to pay Paul, and I dropped the ball. When my restaurant closed, I went to the darkest space I've ever been in my entire life. I like making everybody proud, and that's what keeps me going. I just see myself working just as hard as I saw my grandmother work. I closed my doors at the perfect time. One of the guys, he had a food truck. He was just like, yeah, my truck is going for $30,000. I got the loan to get the truck. I think the first month I made 30 grand. And I made a promise that I was going to build a successful business. The stakes are high because I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did the first time. When you come to the world of Chef Diva Foods, you wanna go and get the etouffee with the spice to match. And then I want you to come and get red beans with the rice and the sauce packet and my Diva Dogs to go along with it. And then I want you to get a cookbook to where you can see all the ways you can use my sauces and my spices. And then if you're really a kitchen person, I want you to be able to get Chef Diva Foods gadgets, kitchen gadgets, to make it easier for you. And I don't want to just stop at just New Orleans, because I'm a woman and chef that loves food of all cultures. So I want to evolve Chef Diva Foods into that Creole Asian, that Creole Mexican, because that's the way I cook for my clients. I'm bringing Chef Diva Foods to people in a way to where they can taste new memories and they can make their own memories with my product. That's Chef Diva Foods.
I talked about it before when we talked about before that we're from a similar place.
Yes.
When my mother would cook for me, I would watch her cook, and then I would watch her do like this when I sat down and I ate the food that she made, right?
Yeah.
Because it was so important for her to feed me. It was like a ministry. It was how she showed emotion and love to me. It seems like part of what you're doing is your own ministry to people.
Yes.
And your own love affair that you have with feeding people and making them feel good. Where does Chef Diva fit in this? What's your vision? How do you want to show up in the world? Who do you want to be?
This is who I want to be. I mean, even though I'm doing it for other people, I started my business for myself, but I noticed that it wasn't just for me, because I have friends that are very successful and smart, and their daughters want to be like me. And I'm like, why? I just have a food truck. I just have a catering business. So that's why it's like, doing it for other people is doing it for myself. Because that's how I move. I'm a very passionate person. And
That's obvious.
Yeah.
I didn't write my pitch. I woke up with whispers in my ear this morning on what to say. And that's what I wanted to present to y'all today, because this is not just for me, it's for my nieces and my nephews, because they're so proud when they see me on TV. And I want them to see that they can do the same. And then they can continue the growth of our family business. So it's not just for me.
And see, that's getting to the bottom of where this is coming from, all this emotion.
Yeah.
Because you kept saying you didn't want to let people down, and that's very specific. It's not like people in general. You become that emotional about something like that, there are specific people that you know are watching you in this world. And now we get to the bottom of it, your nieces and nephews.
You got some of that in that bag? Can we have some?
Oh, I have spices for you guys.
Thank you.
Share with your friends as well.
I like gifts.
Thank you.
Is the seasoning vegan as well?
Yes, it is.
That's why I like you Trill Burgers, okay?
I'm just curious, because I don't want to keep,
You just
keep
sucking
blocking
up to
Pinky out of the
today.
process when it comes to food.
And check the logos.
I'm telling you, your branding and your designs are really on point.
Thank you.
You should really look at extending that. I know you have an idea for different things. You should really look into like chef aprons and apparel. You have a really good, strong fashion sense, and I think that would be a good compliment to your brand as well.
Thank you again.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Chef Diva.
Enjoy all the contestants. Everybody is wonderful.
Thank you. This season is good.
It's good.
I'm gonna have to give it a game. The baby likes that one.
All right, so judges, Chef Diva, Diva Dogs. It looks like y'all Diva's dogs, the way she hooked y'all up with them gifts, right? So did you see a difference in her confidence today?
I saw a difference in the second half of her pitch.
Yeah.
And the reason why I saw a difference is there is something so special about authenticity.
Absolutely.
And when she got out of her own way and just released then it felt real. It felt like this was a product I wanted to support.
And that's what we want to take away from these contestants for sure. So thank you, judges. We're spilling tea and creating spaces for Black creatives with Brooklyn Tea and the Sable Collective. Next, stay right there. Welcome back to Bet on Black. Now, we just heard from Chef Diva, and Brooklyn Tea, our couplepreneur, are up next.
So I love to see that y'all have this strong couple foundation to give these judges your pitch.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, this is a moment in time. We're here coming from the being behind our bar, and to be in this moment is unreal, and we're just so grateful.
I love it. You have both earned this. So let's get through this tunnel and get this pitch.
Thank you, Danielle.
Good luck, lovers.
Thank you. Well, I'm Jamila Wright.
I'm Alfonso Ali Wright.
And we are the co-founders of Brooklyn Tea. Hi, I'm Jamila Wright.
And I'm Alfonso Ali Wright.
And we are the co-founders and the proud husband and wife duo of Brooklyn Tea.
Jamila's the boss.
He says that he's little boss and I'm big boss.
Uh-huh.
So Brooklyn Tea got started in 2017 in our Crown Heights, Brooklyn apartment where we would bag up our teas. So when we first started dating,
And we go tea hopping instead of bar hopping.
our secret recipe is that this is truly a labor of love. I had no idea about tea, and Ali grew up on it. He was serving his mom tea since he was 3 years old, and so he would make these beautiful pots of tea with cinnamon sticks at the bottom. It felt so magical and romantic. We care about the art of tea, and so Ali's a certified tea sommelier.
Yep, which is a professional tea nerd. We started off with only 15 flavors, and now we have close to 130.
Being Black in the tea industry is groundbreaking. So quite often, the hands that are picking the leaves are folks of color, but the folks who are cashing out the most in the tea industry don't look like us. And so we're setting a new world order for a drink that has been around for thousands of years. So just a little bit more about the Brooklyn Tea origin story. It started with Ali's childhood experience in a Jamaican household.
Yeah, so.
I'm Jamaican, she's Jamaican.
Hey. So if you know anything about Caribbean culture, tea is very important to us. We drink tea in the morning, tea at night, tea if we have a sprained ankle. Tea is just always the answer. Exactly. So a lot of our dating was around tea, like we said. We go tea hopping instead of bar hopping. I make her pots of tea with little cinnamon sticks in the bottom.
It was super romantic, and it just showed us how we were able to deeply connect and get to know each other using tea as the conduit. And that was really our aha moment to say we can replicate this feeling, this moment, this experience for others in the form of a business. And so thus Brooklyn Tea began.
Yep. So fast forward to today, we have tea rooms/tea shops in Brooklyn and Atlanta. We're an online retailer and a wholesaler.
And we're just getting started.
You guys check a lot of boxes
Yes.
with this brand. As a person that built his company with his partner, as Pinky did as well, I think it's a great thing when a married couple can work together in the company. What respective strengths do you both bring to this brand individually that makes this company work?
Oh, you had a yin yang, baby.
So I always say that I'm the dreamer, she's the doer. So a lot of the dreaming and future thinking, all me. A lot of the actually getting things done every single day, all her.
Sounds like my marriage, because I'm
Sounds like all of ours.
I'm the idea guy, and my wife is the practical applicator, so I get it.
You talked about the customer that comes into your store, and then there's a certain cultural indoctrination that happens. What about the customer that can't come to your store? How do you create the value in terms of the tea?
Yeah, we learned that through the pandemic where everybody had to pivot to online. And so we currently have about 37,000 followers. And so for us, that's proof that we're able to connect on a large scale just behind our iPhones. And we tell them our stories, we tell them our pitfalls, we tell them that 2 days ago when we're flying down here, that somebody broke our window right into our store. They know our triumphs. I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
It's all good, it's all good. Yeah, so we also do some edutainment. So we do a podcast that explains what herbs, what benefits of herbs. We make teas in front of them so you know the time and temperatures. So we try to duplicate that in-store experience online, and any platform we can find.
Yeah, we also offer online tea tastings as well.
So I got a question.
Yep.
All right, so you got Target right here. You know? Man away right here. So if you get the opportunity to go into Target, what are your top 3 SKUs based on the revenue?
Yes.
Oh, this might be a perfect time to sample too.
Yeah, can you bring out some samples?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So these are our top 3 SKUs.
Yes.
And the gifts just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we whittled down our teas to 4 SKUs of pre-bagged teas to translate to the mass retail consumer.
Is there caffeine in this?
No.
Okay, good.
So for you, go ahead, baby.
So we picked this tea for you. It's ginger turmeric, and it's safe for people with child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no caffeine.
Who said I was
and
pregnant? This is
safe
good.
baby. Instagram.
It's the TV that
What do you sweeten this with?
Agave.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Might seem a little weird, but I'm interested in it.
Please.
When did you realize that you were in love with her?
It was twofold. So we met in Atlantic City, where true love is found.
every day.
Exactly. And our conversation was really about Black books. So it was about history, Black history, and Black books. And I'm a nerd, and I found someone I could nerd out with.
Is it 50-50? Is it?
It's 50-50.
Okay. And I hate to ask this question, but in business, you have to ask this question.
You should, yeah.
God forbid.
I know what's coming.
And I just got married in June, so I hate when people ask me that, but
You have to. You have to.
Thinking the same thing. I know what's coming.
So I'm gonna say what you thinking.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
If for whatever reason, right, and we're not even putting that in the energy, but we're gonna ask because this is a business forum, for whatever reason, the relationship does not work out. What does that look like for the future of Brooklyn Tea?
Okay, so we'll say 2 answers because one, we have to protect our marriage, right?
Go for it, you start.
Well, I mean, one, we're going down with the ship. So again, we started this business in our first year of dating because we saw the potential for it outside of us. It's bigger than us, and it's gonna always outlast whatever we have going on, and we're not going anywhere. But in terms of like the business answer, you can give that one.
Yeah, so we're at S Corp, we have a board of advisors, and if we ever go nuts, they can take over.
I love that y'all got into the topic of wellness because transparently, Black people and wellness historically have not gone together.
Yeah.
And tea is a wonderful way to actually introduce more of our people to the wellness space and get them more involved. Would love to know a little bit more about the pricing structure, who you're benchmarking yourselves against, like some of the meat and potatoes of like the business aspect. So could you answer those 2 questions?
If we actually have some gifts for you all, and inside of it contains some answers that we can walk through with you as well.
Y'all are well prepared.
Yes. And I love the branding, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm a
I was
brand
gonna get
junkie.
in. I was gonna get into that. Like from the idea of branding, like I'm very big, as you can see, on branding and marketing.
Absolutely.
Your font style, it's perfect.
Thank you.
It lends itself to popping out on the shelf and popping out in shared spaces. Are you guys taking advantage of the merch opportunities, and how has that been working for you so far?
So in the beginning, we were just wearing merch just to be working behind the bar, and then people kept asking us, what about this, what about this?
Yeah,
and so we
absolutely.
built out an apparel line of sorts through that customer feedback.
So we had an idea of industrial chic and to make it feel like Brooklyn. So when you see it, you just automatically know this is Brooklyn.
So who is the CEO and then who is the president?
The wife is the CEO. You didn't know that, Biggie?
Exactly.
I love this brand.
Thank you.
I love what you guys got going on. Marketing is everything. And
Thank
now
you.
I'm gonna check you out in Atlanta.
Excellent.
The only thing better than being successful is being successful with the person you love.
I love that.
And we are so proud that you guys have made it this far, and we'd love to see you go further, hopefully with Target's assistance.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Much
you.
success to you.
And I kiss my wife on the forehead too. That's my thing.
Love it. Well, good luck to you guys.
Good luck
Good luck to you
much.
guys. And
Thank
thanks again
you.
for the gifts.
Thank you.
It was very genuine, and it's unmistakable how much these two people love each
They
other.
made me feel happy.
All right, so they're selling tea, but it sounded like you guys got to the tea of what's gonna go down in case of a divorce, right? Okay,
As I
love
sip
that
tea.
question. I love that question. Now, our third entrepreneur is giving a platform to other Black brands. It's the Sable Collective. They're with Danielle now. Let's take a look.
You feel like you got your pitch together.
Yes.
Do you feel like you trust yourself?
Absolutely.
Oh, then you got this,
Okay,
Shanti. I feel
all
the
right.
confidence
Say
coming
less.
off of you.
Let's go.
Okay, sis, get through that tunnel. Let them know what's up.
Thank you, Danielle.
I'll see you, girl.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm loving the fit.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
All right.
My name is Shanti Mayers, and here's more about the Sable Collective. Hi, my name is Shanti Mayers. I'm the founder of the Sable Collective, and we're here in my fulfillment studio in Philadelphia. The Sable Collective right now is an online boutique intentionally sourced from Black, brown, and women makers. I had the idea of creating a space where all of these makers could be in one spot. Hi, the Sable Collective. I had no experience with business. We bootstrapped everything. We went from like the small brick and mortar to a mall location. I had hired 6 employees. I knew we were onto something when women would walk into the store and they'd look around and they would just take a deep sigh of like relief that was then followed by excitement. We were making about $40,000 a month. Once the pandemic hit, we were making about 13. The pandemic really ripped away the possibilities of authentic connection. Pivoting to online has been a blessing and a curse. We lost the community aspect, but we've been able to reach a broader demographic. What's keeping me online and from creating a new store is money. I need this for my team to grow. It's important that the Sable Collective continues because we need these retail spaces for Black women to be uplifted. Ever since I could shop for myself, I've always looked for unique items. So I would find myself going to independent boutiques. But after shopping there, I would leave feeling like an afterthought. Whether it was the style of the clothing, the aesthetic of the jewelry, if there was something written on a greeting card or stationery, it often didn't reflect me or my culture as a young Black woman. So from that void, the Sable Collective was conceived. Since our opening, we've generated over $1 million in revenue, and we've been able to source directly from over 150 marginalized vendors. 90% of them self-identify as Black women. In 2020, we had to close our brick and mortar store due to the pandemic. I lost my entire revenue channel. But in true hustler spirit, I pivoted to a completely online e-commerce model with no experience, and I've been able to scale by 20% each year with a 30% growth rate for this year. By supporting the Sable Collective, you are helping me grow, but also inadvertently, you are supporting over 150 other small businesses. So please consider this ecosystem that we've created when making your decision today.
Love the energy. But I got a question.
Let's go.
Tell me about the process. How much percentage are you taking off of the commission when a product is sold on your platform?
It's not consignment, it's wholesale, like any general retail or wholesale relationship.
So you're purchasing wholesale from the
vendors. And, you know, we're another sales channel for them, but I think the difference is that we're also amplifying their stories, and together we're expanding our market.
Within that, then, who's setting the pricing?
They are. They are.
How do you decide what you stock your store with? Like, what do you take into consideration when you
quality?
When you
always quality. How it's branded, if it's unique.
So because you don't create products yourself, or do you create products for your store?
I'm not a creator, I'm a curator. I have my feet on the ground. I'm constantly scouring for talent. So it's like, Melanie, I found this new vendor. She's in Baltimore. She's been hustling, sell her scents. Her branding's a little bit off. I know that you have the resources to help, so it's like a collaborative curator partnership.
What makes you uniquely qualified to be the person who picks out those makers who are the dopest?
I have good taste. I stand 10 toes down.
I love it.
I'll say this. I was excited to say this to you. 5 vendors that Target has amplified, we had in our doors before y'all. Philadelphia Printwork, Rayo and Honey, Honey Pot.
Yep.
Hadia Williams.
No, you got the proof points.
I have my finger on the pulse. I know what Black women like. I know what's unique. I know what's exciting. I know what can drive sales.
Do you have a reserve, right? So $200,000 leaves fast, right? So Beyond the $200,000, do you have a reserve, like some support, some financial support in addition to this?
I got good credit.
Okay. Good credit is great. Good credit is great.
That will get you somewhere.
We have gifts for you, and they all have little notes to you each, but this is just a sampling of the unique items that we have. Some may be a little expletive, but it's okay.
Oh, that's okay. We're all grown here.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, socks. Okay, I need some socks. This is
Just some unisex samplings of things. That's an example of the collaboration with another small maker.
I got me some socks for my Astros right here.
No, that's right. It's legal in Minnesota now.
Love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What size are you? Because
I'm all sizes.
Okay.
I'm pregnant. Just give me what you got. I'll buy it. I don't want it for free. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love that her company is about building up other people's companies.
The final decision from our judges is on deck after this break. Who will they choose? Stick around and find out. Welcome back, you guys. Now, we got some grub, we quenched our thirst, and we curated Black brands together. Now, our judges are about to make the tough call. Who of these three businesses will go on to the finals? Judges, what are our thoughts?
Diva Dawg, just one thought keeps going through my mind. She is so worthy, just unbelievably worthy, just not quite ready. Doesn't feel like she's quite ready right now. I would say the same thing almost about the Sable Collective. To me, if it's out of the three, Brooklyn T knows who they are. They know who their customer is. They have a thriving business. They have a structure.
I agree with you. I believe that Diva Dawg is worthy, but fear is standing in her way.
Yeah, okay.
The Sable Collective is confident, but not being ready is standing in her way.
Okay.
And Brooklyn T, they have the storyline, they have the confidence, you could tell they have the drive, they have the revenue to back it up. They already got the plan in place, and the money will just enhance what they already got going on.
I have to be honest, I feel like this is pretty clear cut.
Okay.
One of the things that Pinky just said around the plan. Brooklyn T has a plan, and it is so clear and so tangible. They have the heart, they have the story, but most importantly, they actually have the plan and the vision for the future.
And when it comes to a successful future, we know you've made a successful pivot into entrepreneurship from music. So what are your thoughts? Which one of these three are the strongest to you, Bun B?
When I was asked to be a part of this program, I wanted to think, what do I want to see or hear from these people?
Okay.
And for me, it was the pitch, the presentation, the product, the purpose, and the plan. Those were the 5 factors that I was looking for. And the only company that I saw today that had a strong idea and concept of those 5 things were Brooklyn T. They were the ones who, they had the product, it was presented beautifully, they gave an almost perfect pitch. Their purpose was very clear about who they were targeting, and they had a plan. Everything was laid out. I don't know if you could present yourself and your company much better than the way Brooklyn T did today.
What did you think, Dustin?
I like them all. I think they're all brilliant. I love everybody. Well, there's only one thing left to do, you guys. Let's get our contestants back in here.
Let's do it.
Welcome.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome
back.
Hi. How y'all feeling?
Oh, you know, a ball of emotion.
Yeah, the adrenaline is high still.
The moment of truth.
All right, it's about that time, judges. We need to know your verdict, so Bun B, please do the honors for us.
All right, in 3rd place today, we went with Sable Collective. We love the idea that you're using your brand to empower other brands and other people and your community. But with a $200,000 investment, there are certain things that investor has to hear from the product they're potentially investing in to feel confident about that. And we just didn't hear enough from you.
The great thing, Sable Collective, as our 3rd place winner, you get to walk away today with $5,000. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, 2nd place today, and this was not an easy decision. None of this was an easy decision. Our 2nd place winner today, we went with Diva Dawg. The reason we went with Diva Dawg is even though we were concerned because we still saw fear in you, you do have a business plan, you do have a track record, And we believe that you're a little bit further along in the process and you know where you want to take this company. You know very full well how you're going to engage with the community with this product. And we believe that $10,000 could put you a lot closer to where you're trying to go and at least absolve some of the debt that you've already put into this brand. But we see a very strong future for you, your etouffee, and your seasoning. So just be prepared for success.
So congratulations to our second place winner, Diva Dawg, with a $10,000 cash prize today. Yes. Now, Bun B, take it away.
We're only left with one company, and that's Brooklyn Tea. From the pitch to the product, the presentation, your purpose and your plan, you guys had it all laid out. It's very clear that you understand not only what this effort, but to push you further along in this contest and give you a chance to win that first prize of $200,000. Congratulations, Brooklyn Tea.
Now you gotta do the forehead kiss again. I know.
There it is. But congratulations to all our competitors. No one left here empty-handed. And we hope as judges that we gave you guys enough advice and the proper level of criticism that you can take your brands to the next level.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, everybody.
All right, so Brooklyn Tea, you are collecting $20,000 and moving on to the finals. All right, you guys, next time, 3 more entrepreneurs try to prove to the judges why they should win the money. Who will walk away and emerge victorious? Find out next on Bet on Black.
Let's check in with one of our Season 2 Bet on Black winners.
Our 5th place winner today is Messin' a Bottle.
Hey, Bet on Black. Since you last saw me, I've been baking and doing some, making a mess. I was able to meet with my mentor, who is Jessica Dupart, Judy. It really inspired me. The genuine relationship that we've actually built is, I gotta thank Bet on Black.